up with new topic like another version control tool, which we'll call it as Git. Okay. So there are, as we have discussed, what is this version control tool? What is the use of this? Okay, all these things we have already discussed, right? So version control system is going to help software developers to work together and maintain a complete history of your work. Okay. So that it will be tracked. Whatever changes you are going to do, everything will be tracked, right? It allows developers to work simultaneously, do not allow overwriting each other's changes, and then maintains a history of every version. Okay, this is the use of version control tool. In this, actually, you have two things, two types of version control. One is centralized version control system, another one is distributed or decentralized version control system. Okay. Till now, whatever we have discussed, SVN, that is nothing but a centralized version control system, CVCS. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. Till now, okay, till now, whatever we have used, this we've called as a centralized version control system. Now, there is another type which we'll call it as a distributed or decentralized version control system. So, what is the difference between these two things? Or distributed version control system. Okay. So here, if you see, centralized means we have a dedicated server. We have created Visual SPN. Okay. And then this Visual SPN is present in some dedicated server. Okay. So I told right, somewhere US or UK, you are going to create a repository using the Visual SPN. That is a centralized version control system. So you will keep that server in somewhere else, and everybody is going to access that server from their local machines, right? So you'll do the checkout. Then everything comes to your system. Okay. Suppose your server is not available for some time, okay, for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Centralized server, okay, due to some network issue or some reason, the server is not available. Then whatever changes you have done in local system, so you can't commit it to the server so that other people cannot take the update if your server is disconnected from the network, right? So that is the problem here. In centralized version control system, if your system is not available, then you can't do anything. Your server is not available, you can't commit it or you can't take the updates. Nothing you can do it. Okay? That is the one disadvantage. And one more thing is whenever your team grows, okay, whenever your team grows, your centralized server system configuration should also be in a higher. Okay? Otherwise, it won't give a higher performance, right? Best performance. If you require a best performance, you have to have a higher end servers to serve your team members. Okay? As your team grows, your server should also be configured with a higher end. Okay, that is the one more disadvantage. Okay. So to overcome all these disadvantages, they have introduced something called distributed version control system. What is that? Distributed version control system, or we'll call it as a decentralized version control system. Okay. So for this, we introduce one more tool called Git. Okay, Git is the distributed version control system. SVN is a centralized version control system. Okay, they will ask, what is the difference between SVN and Git? Okay, we'll see what are those differences once we practically do all the activity. Okay, the first thing is distributed version control system is free and open source. SVN is also free and open source. Okay, but Git is again, it is also free and open source. That is the one thing. Compared to SVN, Git is fast and small. That means since you are working locally, you can create your own repository locally and you can work. So since everything is present in locally, it is fast. And small means you don't require any higher end server. Okay. And moreover, you don't require to interact every time with the servers like centralized version control system. Okay. So that is why fast and small. And then in SVN, we have taken a backup and restore, right? Here in Git, backup is not required because each and every copy of your repository acts as a backup. We'll come to this, okay? When we work on it, you will come to know this. Security things, like whenever you create a new commit, okay, to create a secure hash function, that is SHA-1, okay? So every commit ID, it will create a secure hash function, which is more secured. For each and everything, it will create a version which I will call it as a SHA-1. And as I told, no need of hardware, powerful hardware, because it is present locally. Okay. And when you compare to SVN in Git is in Git, branching and merging is easier compared to SVN. Okay. Clear? Okay, this is the main difference between SVN and Git. SVN is a centralized version control system. Git is a distributed version control system. Okay. Both are open source, free and open source. But Git is fast and small compared to SVN. Okay. That means everything is present locally. You are able to work faster compared to SVN. Because SVN, whenever you want, you have to connect to the central server and you have to download. Okay. Checkout means it will connect and it will download. In our scenario, just one or two files is fine. Okay. It is fast. If it is more than 100 files, 1,000 files, or if it is more data, then it will take a time to download. So that is the reason Git is faster than the SVN. Okay. Clear? What is the difference? Okay. Let us see how to work with the Git. Okay. So there is some concept called working directory, staging area, and then repository. Okay. So working area means whatever folder you are going to create and you are going to create a file, right? That you will call it as a working directory. So when you want to commit to the repository, you have to do these two operations. Git add. Git add will move the working directory to staging area. Okay, what is the staging area? That I'll explain when we do practically. Okay. And then when you commit it, it comes to Git repository. Okay. Let us perform this activity practically, and then after that we'll come to this theory part. Okay. Fine. Who is going to share the screen now? Who is going to share the screen?
I will share.
Okay. Internet correct ಇದೆಯೇನಪ್ಪ?
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಈಗ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು? ಇವತ್ತು ಇದೆಯಾ ಕಾಲೇಜು ರಜಾನ?
ಇದೆ ಸರ್, 8 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, 9 ಗಂಟೆ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾರು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಸರ್ ನಂದು ಆಪರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ 8.1 ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ SVN ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಸೊ
ಆಮೇಲೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಹಾ
ಎಷ್ಟು
ಸರ್, ನಂದೇ 10 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಆಯ್ತು.
ಈಗೇನಿದೆ? 10 ಇದೆ, 8 ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಆಫೀಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಅದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 8 ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಈಗ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಸರ್, ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 8 ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್
ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ, ಬಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮರ್ಜ್ ಕಾನ್ಫ್ಲಿಕ್ಟ್ ತೋರ್ಸಲ್ಲ.
ತೋರ್ಸಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ
ಏನಮ್ಮ?
ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಸರ್ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ತನಕ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬೇಗ. Who is going to share this screen? ಏನಾಯ್ತ್ರಿ? ಯಾರ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ?
Sir, good morning. Shall I share?
Hmm.
Shankar.
Okay. And okay, I'll make you the host.
Okay.
Okay, you can share the screen now.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir?
Still it is sharing. Yeah, now able to see.
Okay. Little bit internet problem is there, sir. Okay.
Okay. Now go to browser. Say git bash download.
First one, sir.
Just go to first link. Okay, for Windows, select for Windows. Sixty-four bit. First
This
one.
one or this one, sir?
First one. Okay, just install that. Double click.
Yeah, sir. Sir, I'm connecting through mobile, so my internet will be slow, sir.
ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕೇಬಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ.
Yes, sir. ನಾಳೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಸಂಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Okay, anybody else? Others? Okay, so next. Say next. Okay, next.
Next, sir.
Wait. Overwrite the default branch name. Okay, just say next. Use git from git bash only. And,
Get from the command line and also from third-party software.
you can select first one. We'll use only git bash command line. Next. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, next. Do not use credential. Just none. Select none. Next. Okay, next. Wait. Enable.
Which one I should?
Select first one. The release notes is not required, just close it. Just close this window.
This one, no, sir?
This is already installed. Wait, cancel. Okay. Just go to git bash. Type git bash. Okay. So this will be just like a Unix command prompt. Okay. We can increase the font little bit. We can increase the font. Okay. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Now we'll see how to create a repository. Okay. First, go to any drive and create a repository called Git. Create a folder called Git demo. Or you can say Git practice folder. You don't give space, just say git underscore practice or git. Wait. Okay. Okay, copy this path. Okay, go to command line, git bash. CD, then paste that path. Right click and paste. Enter.
Can I enter?
Enter. See, now you are in F drive git practice. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now just say ls and C. It's an empty, nothing is there.
Empty.
Okay. So now I have to create a repository. Okay. It's a very simple one. Now just say create one more folder inside this. Inside git practice, just create one more git demo or git demo repository or whatever. Git demo repo. Okay. Go inside this. Okay. Again, go to this path in command line. Go to command line. No,
Shall I copy this one?
just go to command line.
Okay.
Just say ls now.
Yeah.
See, now
It's
you're able to see that
visible
git.
now. Git
Okay.
demo repo is visible. Yes.
Now
Folder.
go to that folder. CD. No. Just type there on the command line only. Just CD. Copy and paste that name.
Okay.
Git underscore demo. Right click and paste it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we are inside the git underscore demo. Okay. Just say ls.
Correct. Nothing will show.
Nothing is there. Just clear the screen. Type clear. Okay. So now you are inside the Git demo. If you want to check where you are, just say PWD. This shows
Yeah, that path.
which is your path. Okay. So now I want to initialize this empty directory as a repository. Okay. The command is just git init to create a repository. Git space, git space init. Enter. See, it is initializing the empty git repository. Okay.
Yes.
See, and then there is a default branch called master also created. Okay. In SVN, the main branch will call it as a trunk. Here in Git, the main branch will call it as a master. Okay.
Master.
By default, this branch is created, and then there is a hidden folder called .git. Okay. So if you want to check, go to the graphically. Wait, go to graphically. See, there is no folder called .git created here inside this, but it is showing here it is created. Okay, just go to command line. Just say ls and see. So if you say ls, it won't show anything. In Linux, this is actually the shell now command line. This, you can use it both Windows and Linux both. Okay. We are running this ls command is a Linux command. Okay. I'll come to that later, Linux and all. Just remember here, if you want to see what is present inside the directory, just you have to say ls. Okay. But this is a .git is a hidden folder. So now if you want to see this, okay, in Linux you have to say ls minus a. And now you are able to see this .git folder. Now go
Yes.
to, okay, go to graphically and check. Go to graphically, go to that folder in Windows. See, now you are not able to get this .git ignore. So if you want to see, you have to enable hidden folder. Okay, go to view. Go to view at the top. Wait. Go to view. Here, hidden folder, hidden items. Just check
Yeah.
this. See, now we are able to see this .git. Okay. So now